Welcome guys in this new lecture of Python versus C++ programming series. In previous lecture we saw how to add two numbers in Python and C++, and we used the method of writing a equal to 5 like you can see here. Now this way of assigning the values to certain variables is called hard coding the variables. So in any language the term is same, it is called hard code. So let me write it here so you can remember the word. Now like writing this, we have another way of giving the inputs, and that is by asking the user to enter the values at runtime, and that is called user defined input. So let's see how to give the user defined inputs in Python and in C++. Now in Python, when you use the word input followed by parenthesis, and in parenthesis either you can pass a message or you can leave it blank, like I am writing here enter first number. So now this will help Python interpreter to understand that okay, now the input will be coming from the user at runtime. So let me write second here also, enter second number. So when you write input, Python understand that now user will give the input at runtime, and let me just print the message. So similarly we do it in previous lecture, we can pass the values a plus b here. So let me just copy paste this print statement as it is from the previous code. Okay, so this is how you can give user defined input. Now let's see once again. Okay, all thing good. Let's run and see this thing. So this is what I'm talking about. Now you have to give the number at runtime. So let's use the same numbers, and you can see the addition. Now it is not addition, it is concatenation 510. This is because when you give input from user, Python by default takes it as a string. So you have to tell Python that it is not a string. This input is integer, or this input is float or anything. So now let me write 5 and 10. And now you can see it is adding 5 plus 10 is 15. So this is one thing that you have to remember. Now let's see how to give user defined inputs in C++. Let me just copy this entire code. It will save some typing time again. And I'll copy and paste this in this tab. Okay, so now in C++, we know that cout is used as print statement. Similarly, in C++, cin is used to give the input, to take the input. So let me write enter first number like in Python we did. So cout, that is print on screen enter first number. This is just a message that we are going to print onto the screen. Now from where this number will come? From keyboard, and for that I have to use the keyword called cin. Again this cin belongs to this std namespace, so I have written using namespace std on top, so I don't need to write std double colon cin here. So I'm writing cin, and then you can see the direction of arrows has been changed. It is different from cout. So that arrow is called extraction operator. So I am taking the keyword from, I am taking the input from keyboard A and B, and then I have to write int A and B at the time of declaration. Now you can see that at the time of declaration we have given int, so it will take integer. It will be treated as integer. The both numbers will be treated as integers, unlike in Python we have to write int. So the two numbers will automatically become integer A and B. Okay, so now let's, I think it is complete. Let's save this file and run this. Okay, enter first number. Let's take the same numbers 5 and then enter, oh, enter first number again. I didn't change that, no problem, I'll change it. So you can see the addition is 15. So let me just rename this thing, enter second number, and now let's run this again. So first number is 5 and second number is 10, so it is 15. So this is how you can give user defined inputs in Python and in C++. Okay, that's it for this lecture, and we'll meet in the next lecture. Thank you.